Suppose a backtest shows an annualized Sharpe ratio of 3. Impressive, perhaps, but was that strategy written down first or selected after trying 100 ideas? The number on the winner is identical. The evidence is not. Selection bias begins when we judge the chosen result while forgetting the search that produced it. That hidden context changes the claim. The honest denominator is every materially distinct trial that could influence the choice. Strategies, parameter draws, rule variations, refinements, and manual experiments. It starts before the first filter. A rejected idea still taught the researcher what not to choose, so rejection does not erase it. Only a genuinely identical trial should avoid being charged twice. Convenience is not a counting rule. Record that denominator as the search happens, not after a winner appears. Give each attempt an identity, its parent idea, the data window, and its disposition, admitted, rejected, or evaluated during refinement. Keep the ledger append only. If another run explores the same family later, it extends the history. It does not begin again at 1. Memory is not an audit trail. Now separate two tests. The probabilistic Sharpe ratio, or PSR, asks how confidently the observed Sharpe clears a chosen hurdle, commonly 0. In this implementation, it uses the number of observations, sample skewness, and raw kurtosis to reflect estimation uncertainty and non-normal returns. It does not receive the number of strategies tried. That boundary is easy to miss. The deflated Sharpe ratio, or DSR, adds the search. It estimates how high the best Sharpe might look by chance across the declared number of trials, then asks whether the observed Sharpe clears that expected best hurdle. More trials raise the hurdle. In the current implementation, this is the score that uses trial count. PSR does not. The adjustment belongs to the selection process. Here is a clearly illustrative comparison using the pinned formulas, not a market result. Both panels use annualized Sharpe 3, 252 daily observations, skewness minus 0.4, and raw kurtosis 4.5. The PSR target is 0. We will change only one input, 4 declared trials on the left, 100 on the right. No field return enters either panel. With 4 trials, PSR above 0 is 0.9978. DSR is 0.9675. Under the illustrative decision line of 0.95, both clear. Notice what that says. This Sharpe looks strong relative to sampling uncertainty, and also clears the expected best from this small declared search. It is still a bounded statement. With 100 trials, the candidate's Sharpe, observations, skewness, and kurtosis are unchanged. So PSR remains 0.9978, but DSR falls to 0.6702, below the same 0.95 line. Nothing worsened in the selected return summary. The larger search changed how surprising that winner is. The comparison isolates selection pressure. This is why the denominator cannot be the finalists. If 100 variants were tested and 99 were rejected, the winner still came from 100 opportunities, resetting the count to 1 after filtering manufacturer's confidence. The same applies to tuning around a survivor. Every evaluated refinement belongs to the search history, whether it improved, failed, or was abandoned. Deletion cannot reverse prior learning. A tidy ledger can still be incomplete. Perhaps related trials ran in another notebook, another program, or another researcher's queue. If those searches could influence the same selection, their lineage belongs in the denominator claim. The current source records cross-run history inside a shared scope, but does not yet aggregate every program. When lineage is missing, say at least the recorded count. Unknown trials remain unknown, not 0. Neither score is the probability that the strategy will make money. Clearing PSR supports a Sharpe above hurdle statement under its sample assumptions. Clearing DSR adds protection against a declared search. Neither proves future regime persistence, honest costs, stable parameters, live fills, capacity or independence of later evidence. A pass narrows doubt. It does not close the case. Other evidence must carry those claims. So keep the denominator before you admire the numerator. Register each trial, retain every reject and refinement, link related searches across runs and programs, and disclose when the ledger is only a lower bound. Use PSR for hurdle uncertainty. Use DSR for the declared search penalty. Then demand new out-of-sample, cost, stability, execution, and capacity evidence before trusting the strategy further.